He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Wilson after the play fake to Carlson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here, of course. And that's what they're first and goal. Throwing again here, Wilson. Touchdown! It's complete. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. For the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins.
All right, man, let's do this. Like Brutus.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You know, I trip every time I see that name about Tree Fitty.
Play action. It's Burrow. Throw caught there by Willis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
You can see the time.
Oh, I forgot this league has that fucking play call limit,
because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch,
so gay,
but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard.
Now Burrow on first down.
Ooh, wee!
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Oh, wow.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
Oh,
nice
damn.
pickup on first down. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
My body walks right past my body.
Line, 4 yards on the pickup. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. These playoff games seem to be tight.
Stop.
I wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the
That's
game.
funny as hell, man.
This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a
Jesse
position
Bates ain't no hitter,
every
bro.
series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off of play action, it's Watson. Now he'll escape to his left. Now he'll let it go.
Oh, man.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to improvise.
Damn.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. He's picked off near his own 48. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter.
He run the ball on 3rd and
first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And
that's exactly what your ass get. That's exactly what your ass get.
The Bengals trying, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at the 20. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Watson, off play action. And it's
come on, Coach.
Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
You got defense, man. Lurker, outside, slot right. Back and not going in him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Watson. And it's caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Devin Singletary, an 18-yard touchdown.
I haven't ran the ball?
And the
That's
Texans
tough.
will extend their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality? This rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow able to find Willis.
Bullshit.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Spotted at the 49.
Oh,
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Burrow on play action. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Burrow. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Oh,
and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now Burrow. On the left side, Gallup's got it. The completion there lines up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Burrow.
And they go hit me with DPI, he catches it. And they go hit me with DPI, he catches it. Come on, bro. An underthrown ball over the middle of the field, man.
Costly penalty yardage-wise.
Come on, bro.
Down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials
That's
are working
tough, bro.
for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball.
That is
if
tough,
you're playing
bro.
the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1.
Oh, well.
Evan McPherson for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
Why is he running with the ball in his right hand?
4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Jesus,
I feel
bro.
like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a dump off here complete. Able to push his way through. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey.
That fat motherfucker defeated the double team block and chased me down the line. That is wild.
Safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hit.
Crazy, insane, or insane crazy.
Each and every attempt.
2nd and 5. Watson. A little check down to Lindsey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game.
Oh, a lot of selling me today, boy.
The Texans first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. He gets it to Cooks.
Man, I'll run a linebacker, bro. Sheesh.
There, 2nd down.
It's insane.
Again, it's Watson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Watson now to throw. They still can't get it. And he's in.
Sausage.
Houston. Deshaun Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the Texans are going to
Kevin King is on my team?
Since when?
Since when?
Likely being made by both teams in their
when did Kevin King get on this team, bro?
Let's get you back out to Brandon God.
This shit funny, man.
Coach, thanks as always.
Oh, we got ball and a half? That's tough, Dougie. That's tough. Dougie's, man.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to right there? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
So, Charles, you
how was he doing right there, boy?
With this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Watson on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
Oh, I just wanted to get down, bro, like slide. Jesus.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Texans. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off for the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow got his man there complete to Gallup. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Play action. It's Burrow.
Oh!
Good hands there defensively.
Yo.
2nd down. He's had trouble finding open.
Shit, I almost got real out here.
And that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Fuck me, man. I came down just a hair too much.
For a Bengal touchdown.
Came down just a hair too much, man.
There to make the grab. And the Bengals are
just
able
a
to
little
draw
bit, dog.
Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch for the score.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise and you're not accurate, the arm strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards.
Too much speed on his team, bro. Like, legitimately, too much speed. I think my slowest receiver has started is 95 speed, and that might have been Cooks.
Lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the
This
pickup
dude
there.
really runs single
2nd
back.
and 9.
It's insane.
Now they try the right side here. Shreds him with a stiff.
Oh, he's got an X Factor running
And
back.
down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Tell me why that's the first time I noticed
59
that.
yards on the ground for him so
How is
far.
that?
Despite the score, despite the deficit.
How is that the first time I noticed he has an X Factor running back?
Angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now they go play action now. Burrow going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, boy.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow.
Ooh,
And he comes
good
back
one.
with one complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're
Good
able
one.
to
I
get
like
the
that.
3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw.
That better not be rough in the passer, bro.
Pass
Come on,
incomplete,
man.
But the flag in the backfield,
Ah.
and this might be a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete.
Imagine if he actually dunked on me right there.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow.
Joey, he's just like, oh, come on, bro.
Down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Throwing again, it's Burrow. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Second down and goal. Burrow. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Third and goal. Burrow. And
better not be roughing the passer, dog.
He just blindly threw that one to the sideline.
Fourth and goal from the 20. Yes, Sirski.
Flag is out. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And he'll find Chase.
Ain't gonna give him the completion too. Like, come on,
he
bro.
will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Room past the 20. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
Singletary hype for his second carry of the game.
Here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Watson's throw will take it in by Cooks. And they're going to be
imagine blocking 8 people and still get hit.
These guys are running off like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Evades him at the 10. A gain of 6 there on first. Working with his second and 4.
Keep his ear hole, 9.
On the counter, Lindsey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Now Watson. Quick hitch, complete. It's Ross.
Like, why are they falling backwards on this shit now? All of a fucking sudden.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They'll get 2
Oh,
on the
they ain't got injuries on, so fuck it.
Third down.
We have no fear.
I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Deshaun Watson with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
2-0 in Madden today.
Lead to 28. baseline now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one and done. Going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off near the 29. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TV. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Wow.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
Wow.
He gets this one just shy of the 40.
Wow.
At the 39.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Burrow's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Burrow on play action. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Wow.
Breaks a
I'm gonna
tackle,
take my hand
and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Willis.
Lit his ass up.
Inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here.
I think that's the 3rd or 4th roughing the passer penalty.
So let's see what this is about. And McPherson on for the extra point.
All these motherfuckers a step too slow and $1 short.
Down to 28.
Step late and $1 short. Oh, the commish got waxed in the wild card.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it.
I'm a scumbag, bro. I ain't had to stunt right there. I'm a fucking scumbag. Oh, thank you.
Singletary to get the drive started. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know, you're following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under. CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
I don't like the looks of that shit.
Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
It's not giving me a favorable fucking look to run this counter. Let's run this options out.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary.
No, we got a first.
To the 32, good enough for a 1st down.
I like it.
40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Aw, man.
Rushing down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that when the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play.
He done run some of these plays in the game, man. Shit.
Down,
still look like
3 to go to get to the most hollowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they
GGs,
get to
boyo.
move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
Smoke had a quiet game, 9 for 130. A little quiet game, you know what I'm saying? Well, he had the offense, 13 first downs with 49 points. That's crazy. They had a 1 turnover, 4 or 5 in 3rd down. 100% in the red zone. That's what's up. Just had that 1 interception. There's the 3 penalties, 3 roughing the passer penalties for 47 yards. It's tough. Oh, hold on, let me check the other side, man. 300 total yards of offense, 17 first downs. Ran the ball quite a bit for only 71 yards. 3 turnovers. Failed on 3 third downs and failed on another 2 fourth downs. So, eesh. 3 for 5 in the red zone as well. That's tough, man. Joe Burr. Joe Shiesty. 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He turned the ball over, we didn't. And the score reflected as such. Well, we did turn the ball over, but just one time. It was early. It was early in the game. 13 carries for 71 yards, 5.4 carriage ain't bad at all. 5.4 average. But he has that 20-yard run in there as well. So 4 for 40 from man Devin Singletary. Watson had a big one early. I think he took a couple sacks, but it is what it is. 2 touchdowns on the game. 2 for 10 for Philip Lindsay. These are all second half runs. All 9 of them. Receiving, Pop Smoke, Young Smoke, whoever. 9 for 130 in a tutty. Cooks with 100 yards in a tutty. Reverend Jordan. You got people involved, man. 7 people caught passes. That's what's up. Ernie Tunzel gave up a sack. David DeCastro. Brevin Jordan with 4 pancakes. Like, what? It's insane. Eight TFLs for the squad. 2 sacks. Noah Dawkins. I believe those are both users, if I'm not mistaken. Kevin King. I didn't even know he was on my team, bro. Might have been one of those late season signings. I just picked him up. And I say late season as if I didn't join when we was like 6 and 5 or whatever. My guy Merrill got back there with 2 PBUs and a pick. I want to say his was a pick 6, the first one of the game. James Wiggins. Let's take a look at the highlights. The lights of the high of the lights. There's that, second play of the game. Shit. Fucking yawning. Got a guy free. Use it over the middle. Doesn't want to go there, so he takes the flat. You got a hard flat out there. A little under pressure, you know what I'm saying? Under pressure, air throw. Got that interception. That's just funny to me. Third and 1. Held him right here. He went with a fake jet 0-1 trap out of pistol spread. I looked at this play plenty of times and thought about adding it to the playbook, and I was just like, nah, I don't think it'll really go too well. And it didn't. It did not. Well, not against this anyway. Like, the handoff is really taking you into the guy you're trying to earhole. It's not good play design, man. Not good execution at all. But I'll take this free TFL. 94 should definitely get credit for that, too. Then he missed the field goal, bro, from the 31-yard line, man. I was like, yo, what? I think it was 8-mile-per-hour winds, so... And it was, like, going directly against him. Which, he didn't get no points out of that drive. We threw our interception here, so... At this point in the game, we hadn't even been on offense. I think this was our first offensive drive. Because we got the interception on his first drive. He missed the field goal. I ran, 2 plays? Holding penalty here. 2nd and 19, and then we threw an interception. So, shit, he had the ball most of the half. Most of the quarter. 4th and 9, he goes for it. From my 20. You probably would have been better off kicking that one, dog. I'm not gonna lie. And I guess he just tried to, run the ball 3 times in a row. That's tough. Run the ball 3 times in a row, and you end up on 4th and 9. That's crazy. So yeah, incomplete on 4th and 9. We get the ball back. We start getting our guy Pop Smoke involved. Pass dropped by Cooks, but it's all good. Smoke bounces back with a 25-yarder. left side of your screen. Corner route. Basically a flood concept. 3-level read. Street corner flat. Except the flat's a little bit deeper. Ball spotted at what, the 43? Let's say 43. It takes it up to about the 39, 38 yard line. So about a 5-yard flat instead of just like a swing route or a table route. 5-yard flat, corner route, fade, completion. Looking good, boys. Looking good, boys. Touchdown right here, pass to Devin Singletary. This one was just simple and plain. Easy read, single high safety. Once you get that crosser to clear out the vertical hook, you get the flat clearing out the curl flat defender. And we got your wheel right in the middle. Boop. Wide ass open. That's what you call wow. Wide ass open. W-A-O. Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty, Joe Burr. Sacked right here. So we'll come through tripping, trip. Came through tripping, trip. Sit 7. Gotta get there. I think at this point he realized he was going to be hitting his halfbacks early in this game. And gets completion there, 12-yard there, another 1st and 10. Why not send that blitz? Or not the same blitz, but, similar blitz. And there it is. This one wasn't a user sack, but it got done what needed to get done. Appreciate the sack, brother. 4th and 11, he gets a pass to the halfback here. That's just tough. I don't even know if on 4th and 11 I would be making this read, honestly. I would be like selling out to go to that damn crosser, the post, the dig. My man makes the proper read and goes to the halfback. Well, that's all those 3 routes on the left cleared out for it. So here's my DPI on the play I used, which sucked. But then again, right here, single back stretch, greatest blocking in the world. My user coming over the top, scraping, meeting him at the pylon, and we go for a hit stick and just completely whiff. Doesn't even give me an animation. But anywho, we back on though. We liking this right here. We bump my guys all the way down the field. Bro, watch this shit, bro. Watch the pass rusher bump him on his way to a spy. So he gets bumped there. Sit in the pocket. His user's over the middle. He bumps him. That's definitely past 5 yards. Yeah. I don't know. I think, was he Maybelline? Let me see. Yeah, he's only rushing 3. I don't know what made him think that he could just rush 3 against me. Just send that heat, boyo. Because he got routes. So he don't even have a zone drop set. Got him sitting at 5 and 10 yards. That's crazy. He's got his curl and his flat just sitting at 5 and 10 yards. Both sitting on the side of the field doing nothing. And we could go to our crosser here from the receiver because that's the one that's not getting bumped. But I could see that he wasn't going to cover the tight end because just what he was trying to do to get past him. Natural pick, I guess. Gets that. Broken tackle. Out of bounds. All that and all that. I believe we get a touchdown on this drive. Here we go. 3rd and 7 after taking a sack. And that was just a failed scramble attempt. Right here, 3-3-5 wide. He's rushing 2. I'm pretty sure I think this league says rush 3. Not 100% sure, but he then clicks him in to come back to rush the quarterback. So I guess he did rush 3. I saw the motherfucker just stay in his zone, so I just took off. And it's a 3rd down, so like I really You know, I wanted to hit my dig route in 13. I just don't trust Brandon Cooks. I just don't trust him, bro. And it's open. It's there. For sure it's there. Low ball, left pass lead. It's there for a touchdown. I'm throwing it on time. I'm realizing that, like, okay, both of those guys are in flats. I can hit my dig. I looked to the right and I saw the tight end as well. But I was like, do I trust it? Do I trust it? Do I trust it? And I was like, nope. I'll just wait for somebody bounces off and I can hit him. So I'm seeing the route that's coming from in the end zone where the N is. He's coming back across the field. I'm like, maybe I can hit him. You know, like, I don't want to hit a receiver that's standing still because, you know, you never trust those in Madden. So sitting right here, sitting. And I feel my pocket deteriorating, so he take off out to the right, and he doesn't click the stick in to have anybody go to the quarterback. It was just off to the races, man. I let it run at speed. It was just a funny play. Let's go ahead and let it run. Missed 2 touchdown reads. The dig and the out route for the tight end. It's crazy. I'll take that, though. Take that for sure. Right before the end of the half, we get a random interception. So this one doesn't really count as a stop, but, you know, it's just one of those, you know, end of the half things. I don't know why you throw it, honestly. I don't know why you throw that corner out there. That was the last play. There's 3 seconds left. Second half starts. We get the ball out of half. Young Pop Smoke for a 40-yarder here. Let's see what this was. This one's actually gun split close. I haven't run this shit in years. Gun split close. His user's down low. I mean, if your user's down low, that means you're giving up something deeper, homie. Yeah, you might want to just give up those 2 routes. The slant and the flat. Just give those up, man. Just give those up. I'll take this though. 11-yard touchdown for Smoke. Was this a screen? Yes, it was. Only one guy out there. Lineman comes out, gets a body. And we're just going to stun him into the end zone. You know what I'm saying? Young Smoke for the tutty. For the tub. Eric Willis. Let's see what this one was. I can't remember, honestly. Oh, yeah. So on this play, right, I have the flat to the left. That's my responsibility. I have the flat to the left. See that the running back's coming out, so I jump down for that just to, you know, let you know that throw's not there. And I see the route coming behind it. Get on my horse and travel back, but just out of reach. Just out of reach. Good play by him, though. Right out of the, next possession, I think I came out and sprayed an audible down to this. But essentially, it doesn't matter who I have at wide receiver on here because all these players are fast as fuck. It's Brandon Cooks, John Ross, Philip Dorsett, and the slowest guy is freaking Brandon Cooks. And the Young Smoke was 99 speed. So, but yeah, man, this was just he put together a long drive here. To score points. Now, I felt like I had this bagged, like completely bagged, because there's only 2 routes on the field. And he throws to the route that's not open. So I'm like, all right, we'll be able to make a play on that. Go for the swat. Nope. No animation at all. None whatsoever. He gets the possession catch. That's tough, man. That's tough. But, he ends up, not getting points on his drive. Even though he got it down to here. Incomplete, pass for 3 yards, 15-yard penalty on the offense. I want to say that was maybe intentional grounding, if I'm not mistaken. And then fourth and goal from the 20, gets a 15-yard pass to Jamar Chase. So it is what it is. Start off with a bang, 27-yard run right there, heading into the fourth quarter. Brevin Jordan for 34 yards right after that. Now, this one, I've been looking at this play for months, and I've never really ran it. But now, I'm starting to realize that this corner route just gets over everything, just about. Ran into practice mode a little bit a couple days ago, and even though that's a linebacker there, but even though he's buzzing out to that sideline, he's just not able to get to that one. And if that's not there, of course we got other reads. We got the hitch underneath and the dig behind it. But yeah, we sold out for that one. We ended up getting a score here. This is why some of the QD sneak. Yo, what they doing over there, bro? Are they packed in like some sardines, or that's just weird? Hey, bowling pins. That's funny. So anyways, after that score, he's back on the offense, and we're showing some different looks here. End up getting an interception. This is actually pretty dope. He goes to throw the dig over the middle, which my user's not in a good position to defend it, but that CPU defender is. CPU defender is right under that shit, man. That's crazy. With the pick, the spin, and it's Huddy. GG's in the chat, boys. GG's in the chat. Love, peace, and bug grease. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and unsubscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.